great humility. I sense integrity.
Abuja from Mamunya Makwaba at the Ghanaians TV so. But I'm this be like video, no be subscribe to the channel, no turn on notifications. Say next time. Videos of this nature about also sabit my cabin. So watch your comment section. Maybe whom you from Mr. President and Major also TikTok or comment section or by be about whom you from Mr. President and Major also. For you need dream say that should be the new patriotic party about power. Na ya bana Ghana for you na what to ko amamo we die e dey into Sudan say man we need that be na de bia me ka sem bi say amanyasom ne yeye no so wa mo ni anda ho a ho be kire pa the moment I be hold the public office and say who say you own it a responsibility, I mean a sole responsibility to serve the ordinary Ghanaian. But I think say I do retirement nkofo bebree if you say a public office no more hold it. As a result of that, it is their sole responsibility to impact and improve lives of people. They have forgotten about that. Abushami chankra, momi enko. Yenko ko video bi mra. Na video no yekɔ we are going to take our time and digest the issues out of the perspective of the ordinary girl, not the perspective of Mr. President. Momi enko mra sisi.
Anytime I speak in the presence of my family always call him DMB, so I'm so used to calling him DMB, but I need to be careful on occasions like this. I address him appropriately. His Excellency, the former Vice President. You know, there are people that you have in your life that sometimes you're even ashamed to introduce them. There are people who you know, but because of their authority and their power, they either do not want anybody close to them or they pretend they don't know you. There are people you encounter in life that you don't want to meet again. Because the energy that flows from them is not good energy. It's so negative that just the first encounter, if you come with good energy, you don't want to see them for the second time. The first time, you know, I've never been a supporter of any political party, but I vote on whose message speaks volumes to me. My first encounter with him, I sense great humility. I sense integrity. And I sensed faithfulness. And my words to him on that first encounter was, stay focused, serve faithfully, and stand firm on the principles that brought you into the leadership. To all intents and purposes, we've moved beyond that first and second encounter to the level that I'm never ashamed to present him or to introduce him anywhere as a brother and a friend. Because that's who he is. When you have anyone who your engagements with him, whether physically, verbally, or electronically, you sense great energy flowing through you. You know that you're in the right space and in the right connection. And that's what Dr. Bawumia, I believe, brings strongly to the table. My prayer in every engagement, and as we engage him today, I'll say to him, as I've always said to him, be focused. Be focused on your message. Be focused on everything that you stand for. Be focused, because in this life and in this world, there are so many distractions, personally and socially. But when you keep your focus on what is set before you, you will not be distracted by any power or any authority, any schemes or any manipulations. Be faithful. You've leaned faithfully on the teachings of your parents. You've leaned faithfully on the teachings of the teachers You've leaned faithfully on the wisdom of the great men and women whom you surround yourself with. Continue to be faithful. My third and final thing, which I've always said, which I will repeat again today, is stand firm on the principles that has brought you this far. The principles of sincerity, the principles of faithfulness, the principles of integrity, and everything that makes someone a good person, not a person pleaser. Just stay focused. And I believe that as you continue in this way, whatever plan God has for you, God will surely bring it to fruition. As for us, people of God, sometimes we'll tell you we've seen prophecies, we've seen visions. But you also, when you pray for discernment. That God will grant you the grace to discern. Even the people you surround yourself with is very important. Your success or your failure during the campaign, after the campaign, and every time will depend on the people you surround yourself with. So my brother and my friend, it's always good to see you. And I will continue to pray God's blessings for you. To all of us, if you ask me over and over again, what do you think of Dr. Bawumia? I'll tell you again and again, he's a brother, he's a friend. He's a person of great humility, very humble. He's a person of great honor. He gives honor to whoever honor is due. He's a person of great integrity. That's all I have to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for your kind words.
MP before. What can't say I no more hope. What can't nanke wa?
Ojana da no. Se mu de bia ye kan ho asem. Oman we just say yenim oman ni issue ayewo. Ko ye hwe ne ma papa na adan kwaku for Dr. Cl3rgies Bawumia ye de ma oman we a. Any 2024 elections eko no ma Dr. Bawumia e den na di kire Ghana fa se me ba we ni we na me yama mo na abusia na ke yensem pata de yensa kan serious so in fact oman bi timi ko borrow oman bi presidency oman bi timi ko borrow oman bi leaders a ke bi aka the new patriotic party the leaders of the party ke bi aka borrow omodom ko another African country to cause development there. For the first time in the history of the country, we have generalized free senior high school. The word is generalized. For the first time in the history of the country, we have active drone delivery systems. For the first time in the history of the party and of the country, yetimi enya active and well facilitated health facilities across the length and breadth of the country. Agenda 111. We may say impoyen because the agenda na the person here number of hospitals in the person is intimate because of time. But those ones it go and see how they have been operationalized. And then me look at say we have some of the hospitals in fact, equipping hospitals not all right, but because of political tantrums and political gains, me look at say here hospitals and they go sana no me say. It is a Kenyan who say na no me nyina be ya. This kind of can't do was I would to me say, oh, I mean, say, I'm saying people have come for. Name my comfort to my sacrificing discard to what the hospitals, my most of my come for. I comfort my facilitator, me on the fund, free seniors, most of my come for. You see, I ain't gonna for debut. Now, find a tables net and after the monkey come. Why are they shouting? Ubian cannon to me and Cono. I saw from among common into with the greatest of respect, among common into them queen in a chief imam for them common to the queen in a politicians need come on to the queen in a home. Market women on common to the queen now. Oh, be anchored and to the queen in a 2020 Jua, then we will know the way forward. Yet you come or be so on no bar or no the credit scoring system, but I must open content and get it. Nancy Bibi Nina Casa de Sebi, ye be a getting ye invest square and getting. We want everything in pieces, we don't want everything in bulk. And here same cranny. Obi ma credit scoring system also open getting. Obi introducing electric or electronic bus systems, most open getting. Is any one? You people chose policy. You people chose music over policy. Then you tell me who papa and I feel I'm going to watch them. Me na wo ne wo sia chem se bi me na me ko ka che radio ndama ni ma so o mema was come to good one. Ye wa ha. Digitalization ye start say ye mo se da bi. Digitalization en to kinki. Nti mo pe kinki sika. Nti amamu papa na ba o mo ma mo kinki amamu a ade na mo kam. Ye wo ko mo ya. E de radio ndama ni mama ko gina fese enkanfo mu gafo ka chom say oh gafo de oh na mo de onye kinki na mo hia digitalization bia. And I go for okay, you better about my boom 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 boom. Much about my kinky government. It's me.
Say dear ko ye kwade e menu now to me who letter be a yoko for Troy about Council of State member voter region. Now me say films hey Remona Chapa ya happiness say where ye can say Israel train.
But the issue is true.
Okay, the letter now was say Council of State member no ye former staff Emanam one, which is never true.
Onya Juma or da. And Onya Juma or da. Amanam one for the first time. Nam one I post. Oh yes, Nam one I post. Yeah, no catch you. We say oh the paneboa. Oh sister, I'm not. Listen for the first time. Nam one and kwa baby akwakodan and then Nam one. Yes. Not just say what's in Ukraine say. State institution we are intelligence institution. Who need intel? Yaka, bro.
Problem ni nyina ne say.
Economy no kwa na eboa.
Problem ni nyina ne say. Papa or Council of State member or company to good. A year before grab good board beba no to me create a good board alliances no to me to good to me to good to me good kwa manone. Ano ni adwuma ko bia kwa pam say me supply good between June 2025 to June 2026. Within 4 or 5 months, what my supply gold no over 75%. Omo cost one as a maintain one se bar one ne nipa no ni business. And a nipa na fa case the abra yoko. Say osusi say nipa na sisi no. Yoko we invite directors and managers of the company mo buy who take your statement. Ama o grant o me bo mo koi. Wako court. Yoko na court o. O court no. What will really the tiao? Say, this is a civil matter. This is not a criminal because you're a state institution. And you fight for the state and not individual. And this is a civil matter. Already know what's what fizzy on my account without authorization. And I say order from court. And as High Court really say, the only unique case. What ferry akona koda afi the old defender afi the was by I say any Mokra mweda mempemu bium adwuma wura nankasa na mepenache no we invite na wa maye no issue document say we a fugitive wo dwane tango personal attack as if say your office one and you sue any personal agenda and so sad
no Raymond wankasa me ne matine ma ba emiensa bia I don't want to talk about
na me see the mema hu no wo the very soon be hu recordings e be pie very soon be hu recordings e be pie and this state institutions are oh on sa no hu no no crash am fe ya sorry am fe na nsi for ma